But we do know that Goldman said whoever is in control of this program can manipulate the market. Now, someone's got to tell me what right the United States government or Goldman Sachs, as the specially anointed entity of the United States government, has in having a monopoly on profits, not only screwing their fellow professionals, but screwing the public as well, costing the public billions of dollars in excessive costs each day. Anyway, Goldman has made a terrible mistake here, as has the Illuminists in the United States government, and is going to be hell to pay. And that could uncover and bring into the open the machinations of the Federal Reserve and the Treasury and banking and Wall Street in their manipulation of the markets under the executive order and the working group in financial markets, which most people have no knowledge of. And we can see, if they will open this thing up, what they've been doing in running some markets and suppressing others. So you ask where gold and silver are going. If that becomes a national issue, and it could, then the back of the manipulation will have been broken, and gold and silver could be considerably higher. Because the crime, the criminality that is going on is absolutely incredible. It is beyond anybody's wildest dreams. You cannot imagine how corrupt these people are. They are stealing anything that isn't nailed down. And that doesn't know any political party. It's just a bunch of Illuminists and CFR and Trilateral Bilderberger types just stealing everything because they know that everything's going to collapse. For those of you who do have an interest, how much, what did you say gold did today?
Gold was flat when we came on the program, but I thought I saw it up. No, it's still pretty much flat.
Well, this is the results from the Big Four, as I cite my 4 stocks that we recommend. Agnico was down 24 cents. Gold Corp was up a penny. Mine Finders was down 7 cents. And SSRI was down 52 cents. Mixed and soft, I would call that. But the game's over for now. The G8 will be over, and we don't have to suffer again for another 20 weeks until, 10 weeks until they have the G20. It's just market rigging. Go and fill your boots up. It's time to buy.
Yeah, and I was surprised to see that they were having that meeting in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh? Why Pittsburgh? But, anyway. Here's a question for you. Bear with me. Let's see. Here we go. Got so many of them here. You talked about California issuing IOUs and it being a good thing. If California forced the banks to accept them, it could compete with the dollar as a currency. There is no IOU debt like dollar debt. What do you think? What if all the states started issuing IOUs out of thin air like the Fed and start paying us in IOUs and not the dollar?
Well, that's very possible. Many states have done it over the last 100 years. And it's usually called script. And they had that happen in Arkansas. I think it was in the 30s. And I was on with Sid Salton or something like that. I've been on his program a couple of times. He's down from that way. And he said that the Stevens family went and bought them all up for about 10 cents on the dollar and then dumped them for about $2 or something like that. The Stevens family owns a brokerage firm down there in Arkansas, and they were deeply involved in the Iran-Contra affair. And not my favorite people. If you want to read about them, read a book called Compromised. And it's the story of what really went on in Iran-Contra and all the money laundering and drugs and all of that sort of stuff that was going on. You know, that beautiful CIA operation. And just dreadful.
A few
and
days.
Course,
I'm sorry.
And of course now, I forgot what I was going to say. I did find this guy. His name is Stan Solomon, and he was in Cincinnati. I was on earlier in the week with him. But
he's still around, huh?
What's that?
I know Stan Solomon.
Say that again?
But I know Stan Solomon.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he invited me to join him. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry I didn't check with you first.
I know everybody.
That's what I'm afraid of.
A few days ago, Joe saw that in Vietnam, gold was trading at $11.75 an ounce. How is that possible?
Who said that?
Joe read it. He said that in Vietnam's gold price was $1,175 an ounce. How is that possible?
Oh, it's very possible. The demand is far outstripping the supply. There's great premiums paid, you know. People don't realize that gold is sought after the world over. People want to get rid of their crummy currencies. All the people who got out of South Vietnam when America walked away from the war, the only reason they got out is they had gold. That's what got them to another place, you know.
Doesn't Vietnam have some major inflation going on?
Mm-hmm. That would account for it as well.
Yeah, I agree. And he also thinks, Joe also thinks that Michael Jackson is not dead.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You think we might find him down in Paraguay with...
That's exactly what he said.
Bernard Madoff and that fellow from Enron, what was his name?
Kenny Lay.
Say it again?
Was it Kenny Lay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the guy that supposedly did the Oklahoma bombing, what was that?
McVeigh?
Yeah, they think he's down there too.
Yeah.
So maybe he's right. Yeah. Well, I'll have to line up a lot of little boys for him because it'll be pedophile day and night.
Haven't you often said that even the Bushes and all of them like little boys?
That's right. They are some sick people.
This question came in on Wednesday, and it was regarding the foreign markets, the Asian markets and everything, and they were all down, but yet our stock market managed an upside. And I think you addressed that a little bit earlier in the beginning of the program, and he just wanted to know what gives.
Well, it's possible that the market in one place can be up and others can be down. But in this day of manipulation, you often look at things with a jaundiced eye and say, my goodness gracious, I don't see how the U.S. market could down. It could be up when every other major market in the world is down, and it's a good point. I mean, the manipulation is unbelievable. Unbelievable. In your face. They don't give a damn. They do exactly as they please. And now they're telling you, if you're a veteran, or if you have anything nasty to say about government, or you're some kind of an extremist, which probably includes people who are playing loud music, you're destined